Hello gamers, and welcome back to another episode of my Skyblock tutorial, where I play through Skyblock from the beginning. So, last time we covered getting the Bazaar and kind of starting off, which was quite a long and hard video to make, so I'd appreciate it if you left a like, comment, and subscribe. Now, in the last video, we covered this guy. Yup, the Bazaar. Now, the reason why he's so cool is A, you can sell a lot of stuff to him for decent prices, but B, there's a really cool thing you can do called bazaar flipping. That's what this video is all about. So, for instance, on pork chops, you can read this top orders list. The top order is 9.3 coins. They sell for 16.8. That means if you create a buy order for 1,000 pork chops, can I afford that? That's the question. Yes, I can. Now, if you do that, sooner or later, you'll get 1,024 pork chops. Now, this may take some time, or it may not. You can always monitor your order by clicking that. So, nobody has bought anything from it yet, but they will eventually. Now, in the bank, you can easily store your coins in a safe place while you're out of eventually. He literally says, so, the best thing to do is to deposit all of your coins into your bank account. So, I now have 0, well actually I have 10, but I got 10 coins for doing that. As you can see, someone has bought 64 of my pork chops already out of 1,000. Sold me 64. Now, by the time my order has been completely fulfilled, I will be able to, wow, as you can see, it's happening very quickly. By the time it is fulfilled, I'll be able to very, very efficiently flip it for almost double the price. So you can do it on anything, like leather and beef. For example, leather. 23 coins, 29 coins. You only earn 6 coins. However, with something like pork, you can get a lot more. So I'm almost there. In fact, I'm 59.7% the way there. It'll notify you when it's done. For now, I'm going to go and see if I can get an improvement for my sword. Now the reason why is so I can one-shot farmyard animals, because as you probably saw just then, leather sells for quite a lot. So, obviously, whoops, you're meant to actually click on the, yeah. Don't accidentally sell your sword to the librarian, trust me, I've done that so many times. Now, as it already has that, and it's an undead sword, I'm going to put on, actually I can't afford any smite, so I'm going to go with sharpness 1. Ooh! Occasionally it does that. Just warp somewhere new and it should save your sword. It's pretty terrifying when that happens. However, my bazaar order has just been fulfilled. Make sure your inventory is almost completely empty for this, especially if you're doing a lot. Now, well, that's a lot of pork. So, as you can see, I've gotten all of that pork for a way lower price than you can normally buy it for. Now, I can now either sell it all for quite bad prices, or I can create a sell offer, best offer minus 0.1 coins, and send in all of my pork. Now, as you can see, by the time that order gets fulfilled, I'll have 16,000 coins. Wow, that was almost instantaneous. I have 16,000 coins now. So since pork chops worked so well for me that last time, I'm going to create a buy order for two, more than that, 3,000 pork chops. Can I afford it? That's the question. No, I cannot. That's way too much. Create a buy order for 1,700 pork chops. I can afford that. Now, wait for it to be fulfilled. They usually take longer to be fulfilled than it takes for it to sell. Now, a single log is not enough because you only have two. So you can just buy that. As you can see, I actually got multiple logs from that, which is pretty cool. So I'm actually going to make a crafting table. Craft three. As you can see, I've just gotten a wheat minion. Just chuck him down. Make sure there's a large square of grass around him. You'll be able to see. So yeah. As you can see, he's already farming. Now, with the amount of wheat I have, I can upgrade him not twice, only once. That's fine. With the remaining stuff, I'll just sell it to the bazaar. As you can see, a lot of money. Very useful for cleaning out inventory. Now, my order isn't completely ready. I have only had 4 sellers so far, because not many people sell them for that cheap. Now, just talk to the NPCs. And yeah, most of these things are useless accessories that literally just waste your money. However, some of them are very useful. Now, if the bazaar agent's too crowded and it lags you to go there, like me, then you can just pop over to this guy. Hardly anyone ever uses him. Now, I'm ordering a total of 1,700 pork chops. So, yeah, not a good idea. Still not done. Now, the time it takes to fill it out increases depending on how high the demand is. But as you can see, boom. He has, as you can see, this is not from my current profile. This is from my co-op profile. Whilst waiting for your pork to sell, you might want to go and check some prices in the auction house. If you don't feel like doing that, feel free to grind combat levels or farming levels. There's a high likelihood that if your pork hasn't sold within a pretty decent time frame, that someone will have drastically paid drastically more or is selling it for drastically less. So you can fix this by going into your orders, clicking on your order to get if it's a sell order, clicking on it to get a refund, and you'll be given back all of the pork that hasn't sold. You can click it again and click the red clay button to cancel order. That way you can create a new sell order with the new price range by clicking top order minus 0.1. Best offer -1. Boom. Now I've only made 2,000 coins from that because I cancelled my order before I could get enough. And the reason why is with the 18,000 coins I'll get from when this flip finishes, I'll be able to use the money to make a much larger flip that may take a lot longer. So mine's 16.6. So that's mine, the second one. It might take a bit to fill out, but once the top one gets filled, mine will be right next, assuming nobody else tries to sell. So hopefully it doesn't take very long. I think actually someone bid right. Oh, well, created an order right after me. It's a sell order, 16.6. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to cancel that order and go lower. I'll have to end the video here, as this was meant to be a short video. But yeah, keep in mind, if it's too far, then people won't buy. Okay, since I'm gonna just create the sell order for all of my best offer -0.1, it's the best call. Even if you do best offer minus an entire coin, all you do is lose money, because if people want to outpay you, then they will just automatically do the -0.1 coins and lose the least amount of money. Now, I'm paying 16.5 per unit, and the current price is 16.5 from free offers, meaning 3 people are trying to do the same thing, and I'm one of them, which means it shouldn't take very long. Alright, I'm back. As you can probably tell, it's been quite a while since I since I was last recording, and my order is completely done. So as you can see, I have 18,000, gained 18,000, I now have 26,000. So back to farming, we'll check that the prices are still very different, 16.3. Ooh, they're increasing a lot, but I'm actually gonna buy more than 1,000. I'm gonna try and buy 2,500. Done. There we go. That might take a very long time. Because obviously that's a lot of pork. And although it is the best offer, I think, 16.1, let's check. Manage orders. Yikes. Oh, that's the buy price. That's what I meant to check. 10.2. I think that's me. Yes, so I've already gotten 2 vendors. Buying it you consistently get vendors, however, it still takes a while. Selling is usually not as many buyers, but it's sometimes quicker. While you're waiting for your pork order to be fulfilled, you probably want to head over to the deep caverns and start mining. The more areas you discover, the more collections you'll unlock, and that can be useful for our next video, in which we're going to look at how to start getting minions and finally unlock the Bazaar's $100,000 flipping techniques, and that way we'll easily be able to get the aspect of the end in the video after that. Sorry for the slight delay. I had to do something. Now, as you can see, aside from the giant slime trying to murder me, so slimes, very easy to kill. They do a ton of knockback. Whilst waiting for your flip to complete, head down into the mines and try and get collection level 1 for all ores. I'll show you a glitch in later videos to unlock all of the mines. However, it's fine to just walk down there for now while you're waiting for your flip to finish. Keep in mind you might not be strong enough to go all the way down. The chest. This one. I'm gonna store literally everything so that I can fit in enough of my pork completely. So there's still quite a lot. So first things first, I'm gonna create a sell order. Now, beat the best price. So we're not gonna actually make that much money, but boom, every single one of them's up for sale. Now, I have a buy and a sell, so I can claim the rest of the buy and then create a new sell order. Boom. Now, sooner or later, my things will be fulfilled and I will be able to use them to flip again for an even higher price than before. As I'm sure you've noticed, I have quite a lot of random tools around, but all of these are necessary. But it's enough that you can call it a win, because now I have to wait for this one, which is gonna take a while. That's a lot of pork. Hopefully, our price doesn't get beat. That's another thing you might want to check, but I'm actually going to check it just to demonstrate how. It's pretty simple. You just go to the product you're selling, hover over create sell order, don't click it. See that they're currently top offer 15.6 coins. And if you go back to your collection, notice you're selling it for 15.6 coins, meaning you are the top seller. That means yours will get fulfilled first. Now, whilst I'm waiting, I will go back down into the deep caverns and explore further. Whilst you're going down into the deep caverns, just check your recipes to see how much resources you need to make a portal to save you this long journey. Now, you'll probably want to head into your deepest mine because they usually give you the most combined experience and money. For me, that's the emerald mines. I'm just gonna murder a lot of slimes and occasionally mine some emerald, but mostly murdering slimes. So there is a glitch to unlock the diamond mine instantly. However, it requires you to die. And I have 6,772 coins on me right now, so I won't be doing that. Now, you've probably noticed that it's kind of hard to find the diamond mines here. In the end, I think I ended up doing the glitch. However, that was in another video. For now, just kill a lot of slimes. Now, about the flip. This video is getting pretty long, so I probably won't have time to do any more flips. However, what I can do is show you how to choose which item you're going to flip. Alright, I'll go back to the auction house now. That is because I can't actually fit enough inventory space. But there we go. I've just flipped $32,000 out of nothing. Actually, I think we started with a decent amount. But now we have to find something more expensive that we can now afford that flips at a better rate. So for these, actually, let's try enchanted pork. This fluctuates a lot, so you'll probably want to check. So here's a quick guide. You want to go onto it. You want to see. Obviously, they cost 1,000 coins each, 1,184, but they sell for 1,400. $2,299, and that's actually too much. We forgot to factor in the price increase. Doesn't matter, we'll just buy 3,100. Nice and safe, right? Now that's gonna take ages to fill. So I'm actually going to cut out the video footage while waiting, so you don't have to watch a 50-hour long thing of me waiting for something. Alright, I have finished AFKing and I believe our orders are ready. Yep, that's a lot of pork. A lot of money from a lot of pork. Ooh. Wow. That's a porker of a lot of pork. Okay, so again, go to Bazaar. Pork, raw pork chop. Create sell order. Click to proceed. Click to submit order. So, 19,000 coins. Now we're selling the same ones for 30,000 coins. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we can claim the rest of our pork. Pork, pork. Create sell order. Submit offer. And then we'll just go into here. Oh wow, we've already got a customer for 206 pork chops. And this one has no customers yet. So, as you can see, eventually we will get them. And that is a great way to grind. Not because of the amount of money you'll make, but because how easily that you can make it. And from that we'll move on to, okay, that one's 100%. See, look, 18,000 coins, boom, instant. That one's not done yet, but it's close. Mender helmet, lips armor, hardened diamond. Interesting. Interesting setup, man. What I was trying to do is check on my... So, it's not gonna take too long. Someone bought 2 pork chops off of me. Who would do that? And next episode, I'll go over some minion setup, well, we'll make a minion setup for our islands because, yeah, we just need it. Okay, I'll see if my order has increased in. No, it hasn't. So I'm just going to stop recording for a little bit in order to make and well, I'm gone. I'm literally just going to be mining lapis. And the reason that I'll be mining lapis is for enchantment levels. So I'll quickly do a time lapse of that.
Continue grinding lapis zombies as you kill them. That way you'll gain lots of combat experience, but while you're at it, also mine a lot of lapis for the experience. As you know, we'll probably be getting a brand new sword at some point in the next episode or two, and that way we'll be needing to enchant it. If we want to get it for a reasonable price, we'll need to enchant it ourselves, and that'll cost some experience points. So, yeah, my order shouldn't take too long, but you never know.
Just a quick update in the middle of the time lapse here. What is that? Did I get anything from it? No. So, you might have seen in the time lapse, but I actually managed to get a pair of lapis trousers. And the reason this is so good. Oh, look, the pork chops are done. The reason the lapis armor is so good is because you can actually sell it on the auction house. And if you sell it for slightly cheaper than its sell price, just I'm talking 20 coins cheaper, people will buy it a lot. And then all of a sudden you'll just easily make 10,000 when all you were doing was grinding anyway. Oh, I've already found that one. Fairy souls, not useful, but once you get to the fairy woods or whatever, they're actually very useful. Boom. Boom. All of a sudden, 55,000 coins out of 10,000 coins. Alright, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and in the next video, we'll be getting minions for my islands and continuing to flip, Bazaar flip, for enough money to buy the legendary aspect of the end. Alright.